So I saw the new Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and I didn't hate it. It did not suck. I actually enjoyed it, and we're going to talk about it. This is the Lawyer Dana Show. When the movie was over, the lady that happened to be sitting next to me says, I liked that a lot better than I thought I would. I wasn't thinking I was going to like the movie, but I really liked it. I loved it. And I said, you know what? Me too. I liked that a lot better than I thought I would. It was not particularly a feminist propaganda film. Did I like some of the stuff that happened? Like the fact that, well, how come Indy was broken up? He was kind of living in a little bit of a dilapidated apartment, not doing all that well. But then I realized, well, some people are like that. I would have liked to have seen him start out, be the hero that he was, but I didn't hate it. It was a good movie overall. Most of the movie was really good. It was a good Indiana Jones movie. He wasn't particularly emasculated. He is 80. So, but he was a great adventure star, and there was some good fight scenes, some good action scenes. I liked the kid that was in it. Phoebe Waller-Bridge, there were some parts in the movie where I really hated her, but it was sort of part of her character. I didn't hate her just as a person, or she wasn't necessarily coming across as a particular agenda. I think they trimmed back some of the things that I was afraid of, that it was just going to be a propaganda film. It wasn't particularly a propaganda film. It was decently balanced, I thought. That's a first watch thing. Now, that said, I am enamored with these films. Harrison Ford is probably my favorite movie star. He's the number one grossing actor of all time for a reason. I've liked everything I've ever seen him in. I've loved him since he was Han Solo. I certainly loved the first 3 Indiana Jones movies. The de-aging effect for the first 20 minutes or so of this movie, he's like 40 and he was de-aged, and there was something about it that was like, it's almost clearly there's something, and he's de-aged, but it was done really well, and I was completely willing to suspend my disbelief about it. My overall recommendation would be, go see this movie. I'm going to go see it again. It might grow on me to hate it. The last Jedi, I didn't immediately hate until I started thinking about it. I got out of the theater. I did a consultation with a client while coming back, and it's been about an hour and 20 minutes since I've been out, and I haven't thought about it for the past hour. I walked out of the theater, got on a call, and finished the call, worked with Alejandro for 2 minutes, and then started this. But I think that there was a lot of people walking out of the theater happy and pleasantly surprised about it. They didn't kill... Okay, spoiler alert here. They didn't kill off Harrison Ford. Phoebe Waller-Bridge is not necessarily going to be the next Indiana Jones. If she had another adventure, I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate her for it. I don't like... They did kill off Mutt. He died in Vietnam. Indiana Jones at one point, he when asked if you could go back in time, what would you do? And he says, I would tell Mutt not to enlist. And part of me disappointed that. Was disappointed in that, and it's because we need heroes like that. I wish they wouldn't have played up the angle. Of course, a parent's going to regret that their child went into the military, but depending on how they feel about whatever the particular war is, we need people to defend our country. Do I think that people and politicians, especially in the United States, especially the current politicians, is there a military-industrial complex that wants war all the time, wants us to intervene in foreign wars, and that are getting rich because of that? Yes. Did Donald Trump expose that, and now they're going after Donald Trump for exposing that rather than what he exposed? Yes, they're going after Donald Trump for what he exposed, and rather than going after the fact that they were planning on going to war with Iran, which is horrible and terrible. And I do appreciate the fact that we didn't go to any new wars during the Trump presidency, but apparently we're fighting one in Ukraine as a proxy war with Russia right now, and I don't think that we should be. And that's a topic for another time. But the new Indiana Jones movie, thumb up. Go see it. I'm going to go see it again. I'm feeling a little bit better about my Disney stock. So this is the Lawyer Dana Show.